more Walgreens stores permanently closed their doors in San Francisco today after the company announced last month that it's closing 5 locations in the city by the end of this month due to rampant thefts. On4's Taylor Bisacky joins us now live from the city. Taylor, are these closures having any impact on vaccine appointments now that younger kids are able to get them as well as adults?
Well, Vicki, Walgreens customers at these closed locations received an email last week of where their next closest location would be. And according to the website on Walgreens.com today, there are still plenty of available appointments. However, some doctors have concerns that these closed locations will have an impact on people getting their vaccine for other reasons. Walgreens is slated to close 5 of its San Francisco locations by the end of the month. Its locations at 300 Gough Street and 745 Clement Street permanently closed their doors on Monday, following closures on Mission Street and Ocean Avenue earlier this month. Walgreens will close its 5th store at 3500 Cesar Chavez Street on Wednesday.
Taking away 5 of the busy locations is probably going to make a dent, not just for first-timers, but also for boosters.
With children ages 5 to 11 now eligible for the vaccine and all adults now able to get a booster shot, infectious disease specialist at UCSF, Dr. Peter Chin Hung, worries about the impact these store closures will have on people getting their vaccines. We took a look at available appointments in the city on Monday, and many stores had plenty of open time slots throughout the rest of this week. Dr. Peter Chin Hung says it's less about appointment availability right now.
It's been very lukewarm in California in general. There's been no rush to Walgreens. In fact, some techniques have been when kids come in, they offer the grandparents boosters, which has been the opposite from the first rush of the initial vaccines.
And more about access issues.
You want to meet people where they are with vaccines. We've seen that really play out an important factor in previous rollouts. So, you know, it's going to have an impact. By taking away 5 Walgreens, that means 5 locations that may be more convenient to some people versus others. And if somebody uses that as an excuse, maybe to miss it or defer it, that's a missed opportunity.
As we approach the holidays, Dr. Chin Hong hopes more people, especially those 65 and older, sign up to get their booster shots.
Worry particularly for those who are older than 65, because that's the first group that was immunized, and that's the first and most important group in terms of being hospitalized if they have breakthrough infection after waning immunity.
Now, earlier this month, San Francisco's Department of Public Health released that just 23,000 people 65 and older, or roughly 20% of eligible seniors, received a booster shot ahead of the holidays. So if you haven't done so already, it's definitely something that you should think about doing so soon. For now, we're live in San Francisco. Taylor Bisacky, KRON 4 News.